Hello friends, now you will find out what this song is about. Very interesting facts about its performer and the exact lyrics. At the end of the video, a real surprise awaits you. Here are some interesting facts about Nirvana, the iconic grunge band that redefined rock music in the early 1990s. 1. The name, Nirvana. Kurt Cobain chose the name because he wanted something beautiful, nice, and pretty that didn't fit the typical aggressive or dark band names in punk rock. It refers to the Buddhist concept of liberation from suffering and desire. 2. Formation and early days. Nirvana was formed in 1987 in Aberdeen, Washington, by Kurt Cobain and Chris Novoselic. Before settling on the name Nirvana, the band briefly went by names like Skid Row and Pen Cap Chew. Dave Grohl joined as the drummer in 1990 after the band cycled through several drummers. 3. The Nevermind phenomenon. Their second album, Nevermind 1991, was expected to sell around 50,000 copies, but ended up selling over 30 million worldwide. The lead single, Smells Like Teen Spirit, became a cultural anthem and is often considered the song that propelled grunge and alternative rock into the mainstream. 4. Iconic album cover controversy. The Nevermind album cover features a naked baby underwater reaching for a dollar bill. The image, meant to symbolize the corruption of innocence, sparked controversy, but became one of the most recognizable album covers in history. 5. Kurt Cobain's left-handed guitar playing. Cobain was left-handed but played with right-handed guitars flipped upside down. This setup gave his playing a raw, unconventional sound. 6. The band almost broke up during In Utero. During the recording of their third studio album, In Utero 1993, tensions within the band grew. Cobain was struggling with personal issues, including drug addiction, which caused strain among the members. 7. Dave Grohl's role beyond drumming. Although Grohl is best known as Nirvana's drummer, he contributed backing vocals and wrote music. One of his early solo recordings, Marigold, was included as a B-side for Nirvana's heart-shaped box single. 8. Unplugged legacy. Nirvana's MTV Unplugged in New York performance in 1993 became one of the most iconic live albums ever. The stripped-down versions of their songs, along with covers like The Man Who Sold the World by David Bowie, showcased their versatility and emotional depth. 9. Cobain's struggles and legacy. Kurt Cobain's struggles with depression, addiction, and the pressures of fame culminated in his tragic death by suicide in 1994 at the age of 27. His death marked the end of Nirvana, but cemented his legacy as a voice of a generation. 10. Post-Nirvana success. After Nirvana disbanded, Dave Grohl formed the Foo Fighters, becoming one of the most successful rock musicians of his era. Chris Novoselic has remained active in music and politics. 11. Their influence on music and culture. Nirvana is credited with bringing grunge music into the mainstream and inspiring countless bands. They also helped shift the focus of the music industry from glam rock and pop to more raw, authentic expressions of angst and emotion. 12. Hall of Fame induction. Nirvana was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2014, just 20 years after Cobain's passing. The induction celebrated their profound impact on music and culture. Nirvana's blend of raw emotion, punk energy, and Cobain's haunting lyrics made them one of the most influential bands of all time. Their legacy continues to resonate with fans and musicians alike. The Nirvana song Dive captures themes of desire, dependency, and longing, wrapped in Kurt Cobain's characteristically raw and emotionally charged lyricism. It first appeared as the B-side to the single Sliver 1990, and later on the compilation album Incesticide 1992. Key themes in Dive: desire for attention or love. The repeated line, pick me, yeah, suggests a yearning to be chosen or acknowledged. This could reflect feelings of vulnerability and the human need for validation, whether in relationships or society. Dependency and surrender. The chorus, with its invitation to dive into the narrator, might metaphorically symbolize immersing oneself in a relationship, dependency, or even self-destructive tendencies. The lyrics seem to oscillate between craving connection and the overwhelming nature of it. Interpersonal dynamics. The song could also touch on power dynamics in relationships, with one person seeking affirmation or love from someone who holds the emotional upper hand. Emotional intensity. Like much of Nirvana's work, Dive channels intense feelings with a blend of simplicity and abstraction. Cobain's delivery amplifies the song's emotional weight, adding layers of angst and introspection. Ultimately, Cobain's lyrics often resisted overly specific interpretations, leaving much to the listener's personal experience and perspective. This ambiguity is a hallmark of Nirvana's music and contributes to its lasting impact. Oh, maybe I came on too strong. Maybe I waited too long. Maybe I played my cards wrong. Oh, just a little bit wrong. Baby, I apologize for it. I could fall or I could fly. Here in your aeroplane. And I could live. I could die. Hanging on the words you say. And I've been known to give my all. And jumping in harder than 10,000 rocks on the lake. So don't call me baby unless you mean it. Don't tell me you need me if you don't believe it. So let me know the truth. Before I dive right into you. You're a mystery. I have traveled the world. There's no other girl like you. No one. What's your history? Do you have a tendency to lead some people on? 'Cause I heard you do. I could fall or I could fly. Here in your aeroplane. And I could live, I could die. Hanging on the words you say. And I've been known to give my all. And lie awake every day. Don't know how much I can take. So don't call me baby. Unless you mean it. Don't tell me you need me. If you don't believe it. So let me know the truth. Before I dive right into you. I could fall or I could fly. Here in your airplane. And I could live, I could die. Hanging on the words you say. And I've been known to give my all, sitting back looking at every mess that I made. So don't call me baby, unless you mean it. Don't tell me you need me, if you don't believe it. So let me know the truth. Before I dive right into you. Before I dive right into you. Before I dive right into you. Thank you for watching the video. And now here is the promised surprise. Everyone who subscribes to our channel will become a participant in the annual drawing of the newest iPhone. If you like this performer, put a like and see you soon.